What's up, everyone? It's Trainer Dell, and in this video for you, I have the card games I play and collect tier list. So these are just mainly stuff that I have, that I look out for, that I play with friends, family, whatever. Um, but yeah, I wouldn't say this is the traditional tier list. Like D is like trash or anything like that. I would just say D is the ones I don't really play at all. They interest me, and I might have a few cards, but I don't really like look. I don't like go out for it. C are cards like and card games that I collect. I don't really play. B is the ones I barely play. A is the ones I like almost always want to play at least and buy at the store like if I see it. And then S are the ones definitely the ones in my heart, the ones that you guys would see on this channel more often. So if you know been a fan or a subscriber of this channel, and you guys could probably pick up on what's the S tiers. So yeah, let's go. Like you can kind of see what we have right here. And Exploding Kittens, I will say barely play right now. This is a card game that's like, more for party games and stuff and for funs, but like before it would have been like here. This was almost weekly, if almost even here. But as of now, after like the pandemic and everything, we haven't had all those get-togethers, and I think we can just put like Cards of Humanity. Man, Uno should be up here. This and even this, like these games are all barely played anymore as of right now. So yeah, I'll just put that straight up right to the B tier. Okay, so Vanguard. I played Vanguard when it first came out. I think I had an Angel Feather deck. It was okay. I'm not really interested in it anymore. I don't even like get cards from it, so I just put like here. I don't play it as of now. When I did play, even when I did play, I actually didn't like it so much, honestly, and that might trigger some people, but it just wasn't for me. I know it has a big following. It just lacks some things that I liked in core gameplay. Like even the field setup just felt so much going on. Same thing with like Flesh and Blood. I have like some of the little like blitz decks, but I just haven't gotten around to play it. It doesn't really interest me as much. And we're not even gonna get into the whole like investors market and Flesh and Blood 2.0. It's just the cards do look cool. The art does look nice. The cold foiling looks pretty alright, but it's nothing that interests me so much. Duel Masters, man. This sadly is going to be here, but like at the top of here, because Duel Masters is not played. If it was influential card games, it'd be like right here. I think Duel Masters is one of the best card games ever made. It's so simple, straightforward, and does what it needs to do. But it's just, there's no support for it. Like Kaijudo came out and it was like, ugh. If you guys remember that. But Duel Masters, I have such fond memories with Duel Masters. But yeah, just don't play it anymore. Cypher, I'd actually put this, that I collect here and there. I'm a big fan of like Fire Emblem. So sometimes there's card arts or characters that I really like. I have a Raven back there that they did so beautifully. Or I think it's Raven, Priscilla, and Lucius. Is that the name? So good. I have like Elliewood carrying Ninian, a Roy card. There's just so many Fire Emblem cards that I just like. Fire Emblem TCG. Man, I barely play it. There's no one really to play with, honestly. No one else. I might even have to put it here, but I'll just say, yeah, barely. You guys might see a gameplay footage eventually of this. I like this card game a lot. I do like the Final Fantasy card game. I think it's fun if you're a fan of Final Fantasy. I think I put deck profile of my Final Fantasy 4, like Cecil deck and whatnot. I would put this barely play. It'd mainly be here because if anything, like I have decks, but and so I'm collecting technically, and I have gone and bought packs, but I'll just say barely play. Like you haven't seen on the channel, and I might put one gameplay on the channel. I do want to get around to that. Oh yeah, Unstable Unicorns. We'll just put that here too. Man, Unstable Unicorns super fun. Remember when that was being played a lot. Oh, here's one of the big three. That's just straight up. This is S tier in my channel. Magic is such there's so many ways to play the card game. There's so many formats. So many people. I don't know if it's so many people, but there's a fear of like the price because so many people think of Black Lotus or the dual lands or all that stuff. You don't need those cards to play the game. You do not need them at all. I'll tell you right now. One of the most obviously like well-known channels is Command Quarters, and that's because you can play decks at a budget. When it comes to Commander, it's a fun format. I enjoy it so much. So that's it for like, I enjoy it so much because you don't really need the most expensive cards. If you're gonna play like super competitive, you don't really then you can go for that if you want to. There are still combos and still play patterns where you can get like dollar cards and they can still like 2-3 card combo. That's I guess it wouldn't be like a 2 card combo, more like 3 card combos where you can get like some like a few dollar cards. Like I'm thinking like Revelark and what's that one card? It's mono white, Karmic Guide, and those 2 cards are, I believe, like less than $1. And then if you just put it together with some enter the battlefield shenanigans or whatever, you can have infinite life. Or then if you have another card that says if you gain life, you lose life, or your opponents lose life and drain life. You can. There's so many things. So I guess like 3 to 4 card combo. Just it gets raising up. Because all the 2 card combos, ever since people start learning about them, they start just going up. So I wouldn't say it's that expensive actually to play. Ooh, Digimon card game. Oh, this has to be here. I want this to be here. I enjoy this game a lot. If this was a tier list on enjoying the card game, I'd put this at A. But right now it's at B because I barely even buy packs too. When I see some, I get some, and I'm still collecting here and there. This is one of the, I think, in terms of fun. I would say, okay, if we're doing terms of fun here, then I put, this is like poker and all that stuff, and you need money for that to have fun. Cards Against Humanity is just funny. This should be here in terms of fun because it just hurts. But yeah, I'd do it like, I put this for me right here. I think it's just cool to see all the Digimon and do all the Digivolution stuff. The new card game is awesome. If we're talking the old card game, that'd be bad. Card Fight Coliseum or whatever, Card Battle Coliseum, I just never got into. But the new one, it's so good. It's so good. I want it to be here. I want to play more often. Same thing like Final Fantasy. But I think Final Fantasy is like, no offense, like worse Magic. Which is not that bad. If I put Magic at S tier, like the stuff that you're doing, like even Duel Masters, I think is a little more fun than Final. For me, it's just the characters. I think the characters is what brings me for that nostalgia, that love of those characters is right here. Oh, Pokemon. I'm always, if I see some packs and stuff, I'm always trying to buy and collect. This is more collect. It feels playability. I don't even play anymore really, but collectability wise, some could say right here. But it's right here right now. I've been slowing down a whole lot. I know weekly it seems like I'm always getting stuff. And there's stuff to open and stuff to collect. Because this is not just playing. This is also collecting. So I would say I'm always kind of collecting Pokemon. The arts are still pretty fun. Anytime there's like a Gallade or a Squirtle, I definitely want them right away. Charizard is but so when it comes to Squirtle, Gallade, I definitely want those in my collection. So yeah. I would say Pokemon is A. Always collecting. UFS. Man, I would say barely. Do play once in a while. So I'd just say put barely. What I like about UFS translated really great into why I like Magic. Like, I'm a big fan of the Commander format. It's my favorite format. And UFS, for me, when I played it, or even when I play it, reminds me of just Commander, where you build a deck around a character. So that's what I really, really enjoy. It's now like universes or something like that. Like, obviously there's the My Hero stuff. I haven't really gone into it. I kind of wanted to build like either a Bakugo or a Momo deck. I haven't like gotten around to that though. Ooh, let me put versus here. I don't really play. I want to. Sometimes I pick up cards here and there, but I don't really look at it. Just the comic book characters and stuff. I'll just put that out of the way. So we can get to another one, Y Shorts. You know, I love Y Shorts. Even the gameplay, I get it. I get it. The art. Ooh. All right, let's talk about that a little bit. I get that the art is for the main part screenshots. But for me at least, my only defense of it is like, since I'm playing the anime or card games I like, I don't mind that at all because it reminds me of those moments and of just the anime or video game. Like, it just reminds me of it, so I don't really mind at all about it. Like, the gameplay is fun. I just canceling is just super cool. Those are hype moments. Those are moments that, like, you're just like, whoa. Like, the only time I ever felt that in Magic is when, like, I was about to lose and I cracked my command sphere, and the card I drew was Teferi's Protection, and then I didn't lose the game. I actually won that game. So that's what canceling feels like, but you get that almost in every game. It just feels nice when you get those level 3 cancels when you're up there. Since that happens so rarely in Magic, it just felt so awesome. But I get that feeling, that heart-racing feeling in Y Shorts a whole lot. So there. And then, yeah, I do collect. I have actually collection folders. I don't really even collect for the other card games in collection folders. So I'd say Y Shorts for me, S tier all the way. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a card game that will always be in my heart. And as much as I want it here, as much as I want it there, I think for me, as of right now, it's right here. I think the big three do stand the test of time. Just how great they are. And the reason I have it here is because I'll always love Yu-Gi-Oh! The meta is... it is frustrating at times, to say the least. Collecting cards, I still love some of the cards. I wish they did more alt arts, and I know they're doing that as of late. How many arts of Dark Magician and Blue Eyes are there? And soon they're going to release more arts for, like, the Dark Magician girl is going to get a new art, right, in the Megaton and stuff. Oh no, Ghost from the Past, is it? Or Megaton, something like that. They're getting alter arts, and I think that's really cool. The Ghost girls got alter arts. IP Masquerena got an alter art. Apollosa. So I think that's really cool. So collectability wise, it's still up there for me. And although I don't, like, I find a lot of fluff, like cards I'll never play when I open up packs. I still love Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah, that's really it. I feel like I'm missing something here or there, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm gonna be taking a break. This is gonna be my last video for a while. Mainly follow Trainer Dell. Mainly because yeah, just been grinding for so long, and I like, please subscribe, like the videos. Thank you to everyone who has supported me. I just need a break for right now and everything. Maybe I'll do some openings on the side, and then I'll just pile up those videos in like a catalog or something, and then release them when I come back. But when it comes to weekly videos, yeah, I'm getting a little burnt out. I'd love to hit 1,000. I still have under 900 subscribers, and once I hit 1,000, I have so much stuff to give away. So when I get there, I get there. Been grinding for almost 2 years straight, and had so much love and support. So thank you again from the bottom of my heart. And all right, take care. Peace.